What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be going on a hike or a ruck. I don't want to call it a hike because that would include elevation and terrain, and Florida's pretty flat. So I wanted to show you guys this really quick before we start, packing our gear and whatnot. I just got this in yesterday. This is a 511 tactical weight training vest. These patches I put on here myself. I had them from a while ago, little Punisher patch. So that is gonna be my new training vest, and you're gonna be seeing a lot more of that because I'm gonna start incorporating that into my daily routine. Even just like walking in the morning, like my weight training sessions, like stuff like that. Unless I'm doing like a pure like strength, like lifting day, this thing will be on my body. So I'm excited to kind of experiment as well, and then give you guys some feedback as far as the progress and improvement and stuff like that from wearing a weighted vest all the time. The goal here is to try to improve my physique, but also overall just improve my fitness, my strength, and just, switch it up. I've been really focusing on functionality and practicality in my training because I just want to be ready for life, so just switching things up and not having a normal like bodybuilding structure is something that I've been moving towards. So one thing I want to start doing is on my off days, instead of going on my morning walk, I'm just gonna pack my gear and just go to like there's like a park not too far. They have like nature preserves around here, and just going on longer walks or rucks, and we're gonna gauge the time and everything and see how that kind of goes, see how we feel, and then we'll build off of that. So on top of the vest, I'm gonna pack one of my bags. It's essentially my rucksack. It's my big bag. It wraps around your body. It's a little bit more comfortable, but I'm gonna fill that with gear also so that I can kind of add additional weight. And yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna head straight to the park and get this shit started. So we are now started on the walk or the ruck. I'm not gonna lie, I may have overpacked my pack. Lesson learned, we're fucking dealing with it. Excuse my language. But that's my fault for not preparing correctly. I also don't have a scale, so as you guys kind of saw, I put in a pair of boots, like 2 jugs of water. My metal jug that I carry all the time, full, that thing might weigh like 20 something pounds. So I'm not really sure, I'm not really sure how much weight I have on me right now. I know the vest is at least 20. The bag is probably gotta be at least 30 or 40. So we're gonna do this with like 60 pounds. And as you guys kind of saw, there is a method to how you pack. And I don't know if a lot of people know that. Usually the idea is you want to have the heavier weight on top. Just the way like it balances out, it's easier when it's higher up. But for the most part, I didn't have a lot of stuff, so everything was pretty evenly distributed. So most of my weight's at the bottom. But also, as far as my fit, I'm just wearing a t-shirt. I got some boots on and some shorts. So pretty basic fit, nothing crazy. You don't always have to wear the standard shit, you don't always have to wear like long pants and shit like that. So the one thing though is here, I don't think there's really much of like a walking trail. So I'm kind of just winging it on the pavement. But yeah, so we got everything packed. We've got all the gear. Everything has a place. I have my drone in my front pouch. I was able to pack that to keep some tech. I got my watch that's gonna be keeping track, which I will show you guys at the end. exactly how far we walked and how long it took. We're gonna be out here for a while. The park that I'm at is pretty big though, so I shouldn't have to loop it more than like twice to accomplish the goal that we're shooting for. But it's fun because this is the first time I've done this probably in years, and I'm really excited. And it was also, to me, it's more fun because I have boots on, and it just feels a little bit more real, So the only thing is obviously I have headphones in, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier. But I'm excited. This is something that is a new but old challenge to my body, and it's gonna make a huge difference in my training. When you're training under load for long distances, it adds a whole nother element of strength and endurance and conditioning to your regimen and to your body, And I think I saw a study that showed that basically anytime you walk with weight, you're gonna basically tap into body fat because your muscles are very active. So this is gonna be a very efficient way for me to lean out, maintain my strength, and hold my muscle. So I'm trying all the weird unconventional shit so that you guys don't have to. And we can figure out how exactly to get the most ideal, strongest and leanest physique without overexerting ourselves, So I'm gonna check back in with you guys shortly. Right now I'm listening to a podcast. I kind of want to tune in and just really clear my mind, so. All right, so I'm about 1.5 miles in. Feeling pretty good so far. I wanted to start earlier because the sun here hits pretty freaking hard. So it is hot as shit. It's like 85 degrees. And just trucking along. So far, honestly, like legs are good. And for me, it's mostly just my shoulders, man. I've always had an issue where my shoulders and my traps tend to be a little more active. Like I could sit here and fucking walk all day, but until my traps and my shoulders kind of like numb out, that shit's gonna be uncomfortable. But so far feeling pretty good. You guys have probably saw I tried to get some drone shots, which this park is beautiful, so it makes it really easy. But I did like a whole iteration of like 5 minutes and didn't hit record and crashed my drone. Everything, it's fine completely, but I thought it was funny. It was the first round. I realized, holy shit, I wasn't recording, and then I managed to crash it. So, but yeah, this is nice. About 3 miles in, same shit as before. I feel great. Shoulders are killing me. What I may do, speed this up, is I may just start to shuffle. So basically, there's 2 different ways to do this. You could do a ruck, like walk or march or whatever, but then also you can run. And part of me is like, fuck, I kind of want to speed this up. So what I might do is just shuffle. It's not fast. I don't even think I'd be running 5 miles an hour, but it would be something that I could do to speed up the process so I could take this damn pack off. I'm willing to suffer a little bit more to be able to, take this fucking pack off. I did 1 full lap with all the gear, and it came out to 4.08 miles. Holy shit. 4.08 miles, 1 hour and 16 minutes. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. My heart rate towards the end of that was at like 165, holding steady. It was just, honestly, dude, it's just my shoulders. That was the part that was killing me the most. My shoulders and my back. It's crazy because I feel so light right now, dude, because I just took that off. I still have the 20 pounds on, but the 20 pounds doesn't even feel like weight anymore compared to that shit, because that was just dragging me back the whole time. It was definitely harder than I expected it to be. But as promised,
I'm gonna finish my workout with some pull-ups and some push-ups with the vest on. At this point, the vest doesn't even feel like weight, but I gotta remember it's 20 pounds. Like if I wanted to, I could tighten this thing back up and go for a run. That's how good I feel after taking that shit off. But we'll go knock these out and we're gonna head home. We are back home now, all showered up because I was disgustingly sweaty. The first thing I needed to do was shower and eat because I haven't eaten all day. As you guys saw, I was fasted. So I'm pretty damn depleted right now. So I got some pineapple, which you guys can't see, I'll hold it up, pineapple. And then I've got a concoction of eggs. I almost said sweet cream, oh my God, or sweet potato. Or yes, I have eggs, sweet potato, Greek yogurt, and half of a small avocado with some hot sauce and some ketchup. But yeah, I need to refuel. You don't realize how draining that is, especially being in the sun when you're holding that much weight. And you know, I mentioned a little bit earlier about my heart rate. Usually, you know, my heart rate towards the end was holding at like 165. That's like zone, I think, 4, right? Usually that's like a moderate effort run, and I was doing that just walking. So being able to throw on just some weight and be able to kind of do a lower impact exercise, I can understand where and why the benefits are there and why people swear by it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be implementing that more, showing you guys my progress. Today the final result was 4 miles, a total of like an hour and like 16 minutes. Honestly, that wasn't all 100% dedicated and focused on the ruck itself. So the time probably could have been a little faster, but I was getting some footage and stuff while I was kind of going along. So I did stop. So one of two things either going to happen next. I'm either going to go shooting or I'm going to chill for a bit. And then I might even go hit like a calisthenics session in the apartment gym. Not decided yet, because I do feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like I have to like limit my activity for the rest of the day. I just know my haircut's at 4, and then I have plans later on tonight. So it's up for debate right now what I want to do. But I mean, I guess either way, I'm gonna take you guys along. You guys are here for my day off, so. All right, so it's actually a few days after the ruck. That day I didn't get to go to the range or train after, so I ended up having to get my hair cut. Then I had a date night. But yeah, it's a Saturday night. It's about 9 p.m. and I'm in here. I didn't have any other plans, so. And I don't know, I've been feeling like I've been slacking a little bit. Tomorrow we're gonna go ruck again, as long as the weather permits. If not, take my pack to the gym, just walk on the treadmill, probably slight incline, boots, everything. I'll look like a psycho, but whatever. But that's definitely gonna be a new part of the routine. I really enjoyed it. My experience was good. I only got 4 miles in, hit like a very light calisthenics session after, but today I'm saving my legs because I'm preparing for that. So today's gonna be pretty much all upper calisthenics, and tomorrow the idea is to ruck early, and then if I train double, I'll do like an actual strength lift at night, which I'll probably do at the gym so I won't film, or the day after, Monday, will be a strength upper. So man, I'm trying to incorporate this because I'm really trying to get in the best shape, and I haven't been putting my best effort forward. I feel like I've been about 70%, and I feel guilty about it, which is why I'm telling you this. So, but I'm gonna finish this. This is gonna be the end of the video. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, leave a like. Drop a comment. Let me know if you'd consider rucking, or if you want to know what the benefits are, or if you have any questions about it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.